I almost missed one of the most important conversations of my week, standing in a checkout line. Yesterday, I ran into town and stopped at the local liquor store just to pick up a few quality vintages I had ordered a few days before. Nothing unusual, just another errand, another ordinary moment. And while I was standing there, an old guy, about my age, walked in and ordered one of those small, pocket sized bottles of whiskey. He stood nearby, kind of shifting his weight. Something about it caught my eye. Then I noticed it. His right leg was gone. I didn't mean to be abrupt, but I said, "Hey man, you're missing a leg." And for a second, he looked surprised. Then the surprise softened into a smile. "Yep," he said, "and it hasn't come back yet." That's when the story came out. He told me about working construction, hauling more than 200 pounds of lumber on his shoulder, coming around a corner at a job site, clipping the tongue of a trailer. Metal on metal, it tore him open right down to the steel already in his leg. From an injury years earlier, dating back to Vietnam. He said he took off his shirt, wrapped it tight, and kept going. That's what men do. Push through. You don't stop. You don't complain. We talked about things, about Arkansas, about Cherokee Territory, about the tours. Just pieces of life shared between two strangers in a checkout line. What he didn't say right away, but eventually did, was that the infection nearly killed him. By the time he got help, there was no saving the leg. Amputation was the only way to save his life. He's been on prosthetic for about 2 years now. Said it took 6, maybe 9 months before it felt even remotely normal. Nothing fancy, just a piece of metal with an old boot on the end. And yet, there he stood. We talked a little longer, then we shook hands and introduced ourselves. Two men who, on any other day, would have passed each other without a word. I walked out thinking about how easy it is to miss people, how many stories move through the world unnoticed, and how sometimes all it takes is one honest question and someone willing to listen for another human being to feel seen. So today, slow down just enough to notice who's standing next to you. The Bible tells us, carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ. You never know how much it might matter to listen for them or for you. Thanks for stopping by.